Hey guys.
Hi.
It's me. It's you.
Hi, I'm Amaya.
I'm Tiana. So, nice to meet you. And today we're being awkward. And we're going to be doing the
Yoga challenge.
yoga challenge.
There we go. We got that one. Okay. Hi. Okay, I think we got it now.
My name is Louis. And we're gonna expose
A story time that happened
I don't want to do this.
a year and a week ago, because it's been a little bit over a year.
It
Because
has.
it happened like January 27th or
17?
something.
2017.
This happened January 2018. So
Oh,
like basically
2018,
almost a year ago. Like basically
Yeah.
exactly a year ago.
And I don't want to do this. Okay.
Come on,
I'm gonna
Tiana,
go
tell
to
us about
it.
this.
So, basically, back in the day, it was
Back in
me, Amaya.
I would make up 2 code names for these people because
We should have.
Bob and Jerry.
Which one's Bob and which one's Jerry?
Yeah.
Bob and Jerry, yeah.
Bob and Jerry.
And then we have Amaya's sister, Narwhal.
Narwhal.
Yeah. So we have Bob, Jerry, Narwhal, me, and Amaya. Okay, so yeah. So we were like back in the day like a squad.
Which was
Bob?
Bob, Jerry.
Narwhal wasn't really in it. Narwhal's
Yeah,
your sister.
Narwhal's just my little sister.
So she just like tagged along.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just say Bob is no longer in the group. Ouch. Ouch.
But me, Jerry, and her are still all friends.
Yeah. So we were like, cool. So what happened was we were all just having a sleepover like regular teen girls.
At my house.
At her house, where we are right now. And we just got bored. So we just did the regular things like
Going on the streets at like 12 a.m.
dancing. Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't do that?
Bodak Yellow jamming when that song was actually popular.
If I have a clip, I'd insert it, but I don't want. So yeah, we were just dancing on the streets at midnight like normal people. And then we just got crazy. We were just dancing around. And then we just were running around. We were just chilling. And then all of a sudden, like, cars drove past, and obviously we had got off the road. I was wearing these nude pants and like a black top. Yeah, but I was the only one wearing nude pants, which is an important feature in the
Yeah,
story.
remember, she's wearing light pink nude pants. Just keep that in mind.
Which doesn't really look nude to me, but anyways. So yeah, and then this car drives past.
You know, he drove down, and
yeah.
we're all like, get off the road. So we all like got off the road.
Yeah.
And then
He goes like,
his like girlfriend, wife, sister, I don't know who was
still
driving
driving
the
it,
seat.
yeah.
And he's in the passenger seat, and he rolls down the window, and he just looks at us and stares at us, and then he
For like
still
a
drives
solid, like,
on.
20 seconds.
Yeah, for a solid 20 seconds.
And just-
then he stops and starts reversing, and then turns around and starts coming back.
And he's like facing like towards where he came
Yeah.
from. And then he's just like, oh, like, what is he saying? Like, what are you girls doing? Like,
Yeah, we
like,
saw
"What are
him.
you girls
We
doing?"
saw him like turn around, and then
Bob,
Jerry, and my
Narwhal.
sister.
Narwhal, yeah.
I would say my sister.
Yeah, it's
my
my
sister all run, leaving me and Tiana behind, and then
And they're just like freaking out.
and they're freaking out, so they run, and Jerry locks the door on us.
Yeah, so basically the whole reason that we like went back was just because like you don't normally see like cars drive past and then like back up.
Yeah.
Especially since it's like late at night. Like it was like scary.
Yeah.
And then like he just backs up and we're just like,
Leaving me and Tiana on the hill.
yeah, so we're just like outside our house. And then
As soon as we see him get out of the car and start coming toward us, we sprint.
I panicked and I froze and I just sat there. I was
I
like
ran.
on the hill
I
and
ran.
she ran to the door.
Yeah.
And she started knocking because Jerry locked us out.
Yeah.
Jerry like was like shutting the door, lock that thing, and we're just like, we're out. And
Yeah.
like we were speaking to Jerry today, and she's like, "Oh, if it comes down to it, I will save myself before any of you."
Continue.
And then yeah, so I froze and I just sat down on the hill. When you went up to the door, you got in before me, right?
Yeah, a little bit before you.
Yeah, and then she got in, and I was sitting on the hill, and he comes up to me, and he's like, "What are you doing sitting?" And then I'm just like, "Whoa!" And he's like, "Look at you not wearing any pants," and I'm like,
What? We're like, what?
"What?" Like, wearing pants. And he looked at me and I was like wearing my nude pants. And I think like it was dark at night and they were nude pants, so he didn't think I was wearing any.
Yeah, that was a big part of it. And then she ran.
I was like,
we all got in eventually. We all got in eventually.
And like closed the door and
closed the door, locks it. Then he like, comes up and starts pounding on the door. And then my sister.
We didn't want to open it.
Yeah, like, everyone's like, don't answer. Don't answer. But then my sister's like, I got this. And she's 12 at the time.
Your sister's like, yeah, so, no, don't mess with me. I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
I got it, yeah.
And then she opens it, and then he points to her and starts just saying like
horrible things. Like,
yeah. Like
where are your pants?
Yeah, where are your parents? And then he's like, where are your parents? I want to speak to an adult right now. And then I'm just like, I'm sorry, like she doesn't live here. And then
I think it was me, yeah. And I was like, he's like, wait, you don't have parents? And I'm just like, we're orphans.
Yes, yeah. Someone said, he's like, where are your parents? I'm like, I'm sorry, she doesn't live here. And then I think Jerry or her was like, we're orphans.
We're orphans. Yeah.
Then
so
he's like, he looks at, he's all weird. He's like, I don't care. Like, yeah. And then he's like,
your sister. After that, we like close the door and we're like panicking. Jerry yells at me and she's like, what are you doing? Like, because I was wearing those pants, and the whole reason like that the whole situation started was because of the pants. He thought I wasn't wearing any pants. Yeah, so the whole reason started, and Jerry started yelling at me. I have never
seen Jerry get as mad as she did.
That was like traumatizing. Like, it was like, what are you doing? It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was more like, I told you! It was more like, I told you!
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I'm just like,
and then there's
me. And then Bob is like, I think my ABCs is coming out, because like she has like, okay, Bob makes up diseases. Bob is like, okay, if you guys see my pinky, it's kind of a little like crooked. Bob's like, oh, I have ABCs. I need to go to the hospital. I can't go to school. Bob literally gets up, like, you know when you pop your fingers and like right now, like that. Bob's like, oh, I sprained my arm. I'm gonna have an asthma attack, and we're all just like,
okay, first of all, I was actually getting really mad at her. I was like, you need to chill.
Like calm
you
down.
need to stop.
You're not helping. Yeah. So, yeah. And then we just closed the door and we're panicking. And then your sister, for some odd reason, opens the door and like, wait, what did she say again? She's like, never come back to this.
Then she's like, never step foot on this property again.
He's like, never step foot on this property again. He's like, I don't care. And that's what he said the night thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I'm coming back.
Yeah, at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m.
I don't care how late it is. I'm gonna talk to a parent about you, girl.
Yeah, we literally locked the door. I think we pushed like a chair in front of it. Like, we were like, you're not breaking in. And we like locked that door. We shut off every single light. And in her room, like your room, you walk in and there's like a closet. We all just stuffed ourselves in that closet. These are the curtains that we shut, because if you look out, like the blinds were open, he could see us. So we're traumatized. And then during this part, like while we're waiting out to like 3 a.m., her mom, if you're wondering what her mom was
she did the movies with her brother.
She did the movies with her brother. And they went out late because, you know, just like there's a whole bunch of girls in the house, and like he just wanted to leave, and like.
And also the Star Wars movie came out.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars movie.
That Star Wars movie came out.
And he's like,
so
I want to see it.
He's like, I want to see it.
So then we're all just like chilling in the house, and then from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, we decided to like wait it out. Like, we're pretty scared though.
Yeah, they watched that weird movie with the boat sinking, and all we could think about was
it was like a rip-off Titanic.
Yeah! What was it called again?
I'm inserting it right now. Rip-off Titanic. I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna insert it.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna be like, ship sinking movies.
Yeah, like, yeah. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna explain the rest. So basically, you can mention too. But like, basically during this time, like, we all had like different emotions. Like, what was the other name? Jerry? Yeah. Jerry was more of like a realist. Jerry's like, you know what? He's not gonna come back. Like, he wasn't driving, so obviously there was a reason he wasn't driving. Was like being a realist. She's like, if he wasn't driving, then like obviously he might have been impaired, which would make him more impulsive. Like, she's like scientifically Poseidon? Poseidon.
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 Poseidon
was the movie that we saw.
Put it in there right now. And then you and I were more of like thinking ahead. Her and I were like, okay, like we called like like a non-emergency helpline.
She was gonna call like a helpline and like just ask.
And we like called, like we're like, this is the situation.
But Jerry was like really kept to herself. She was like, okay, you guys can call if you want, but I'm good with whatever.
I'm not gonna be involved. And Bob
just starts freaking out like she's gonna get murdered.
You can't tell anyone! My parents are gonna get mad at me! I'm never gonna be able to hang out again! And we're like, your sister was kind of like...
My sister was just chill with whatever.
No, she was kind of like pacing back and forth. Like, it was all going out in her mind. Yeah. She was kind of introverted for once. Your sister never shuts up, but she shut up.
Yeah.
It was weird. And then your mom came home at like 4?
4 a.m.?
Nah, I don't know. She came home before 3.
She came home,
she came back
this street thing happened at like 11, and then my mom, like, what was it, midnight? Was it like 11:30? My mom got back at like 12:15.
Yeah, and then like,
a.m.
And then like when her mom came in, the minute we heard the key unlock, we were flipping out. We're like, he's back!
I was like, Mom, you gotta see this is what happened. But we're like spitting out the whole story. Mom was like, okay, slow down, and then we told her the whole story.
And then we explained, if you don't know what we told her, just go back to the other 8 minutes of us just explaining what happened.
Yeah.
Why weren't you listening? Just don't know.
Okay.
What was your mom's reaction?
She was just like, what the heck? And
she
was scared. She was like, and then now we just brought it up today. She was like, I still can't believe that happened. And when I was at home, like.
Yeah, like for once, like that she's not there. Like she's usually like around, like doing stuff.
Like
the one time she's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so till this day we find it funny. Now let's talk about nowadays. Nowadays you and I are kind of just like, that's what happened.
Yeah.
During the time we like swore that we wouldn't mention it ever again. I remember right after that we were like, we're never telling anybody.
Yeah.
Now we're never telling anybody, and then like slowly like we started like talking about like what happened. Anyways, so nowadays you and I are just like, we're kind of just like,
yeah,
it is what it is.
Whatever.
Well, how about what's his name? Jerry.
Jerry's like chill.
Kind of chill.
Jerry's like us. Like now we all laugh about it.
Yeah.
But then there's Bob. Bob laughs about it too. But I mean like,
we're not. Honestly, I'm not friends with Bob. You kind of are acquaintances.
I'm friends with Bob.
You're not?
I'm friends with Bob.
Yeah, they're kind of chill.
Yeah, but Jerry and Tiana are not friends with Bob.
Because honestly, last interaction I had with Bob, I came up to her and Amaya was having a party and I'm like, why don't you want me here? And then she started crying. So that's the last time I talked to Bob. So we ended at that. And
yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe, turn on the notifications squad. Oh my god, her old intro. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget my notification squad.